Alright, so today we are going to show you how to change tires on any mod. So for example, if you downloaded a mod, I'll show you here. If you downloaded a mod, oh, I'm already subscribed, hold on. If you downloaded any tire mod, specifically tires, you can take tires from one mod and put them to another, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Won't get into the specifics of offsetting and to make them perfect, but I'll show you just how to take tires if you really like one set of tires from one mod and you really want them and you gotta have them on another mod that you like differently, but you like that tire tread. I'm going to show you how to do it because I couldn't find it anywhere online that showed me how to do it correctly, and there's at least 2 places you can go wrong, so stay with me. Alright. So the mod that I hate this mod filter, by the way. There we go. Okay. Enter. Alright, so we'll take this one. Subscribe to it. This part you guys already know. I'm just showing you this is how I bare bones start out. And then this one. Now, I already know because I've already done this beforehand, and that's how I found out that this works. So I really love the tires that this guy has in his mods. I love the short body, square body mod he's got, but I really want the long box square body. Specifically, the like 85 is where I'm at. But so what I'm going to show you is how to take the tires from this mod, different author even, and put his tire treads onto this mod. So you can use them in a different mod, okay? Not in-game files, completely tires from a mod, which may or may not have originally came from some part of the game or whatever. I don't own any of these tires. I don't claim to have created any of them. I'm just showing you for private use, your own personal use, how to change and take the tire from this mod and put it onto this one and get it to work and show up in the game. Alright, so we'll enable both of them. I'll show you real quick here what they look like. Just a second to load. I'll be right back with you when it loads it. Alright, we're back here into the garage. We go to truck store. You see, this is, they have multiple ones in here. The one we'll specifically be looking at mostly is the supercharged one. We're going to try to get this truck's tires onto, this truck's tires onto this one. Alright, so I'll show you the tires that he's got on here. This is going to be the brute force method, okay? You can refine it, make it pretty and look better, how organized, however you want it later on. You see how there's the Trepidador runner tires, that tire tread on here? I love that tread. It's lit. But I want this tire to be on the other mod, which is in here. This one. This one's the long box, it's the difference, but whatever mod you want it to be on. As you can see here, it has all the default tires and a couple additional ones too that the mod guy put in here. They put a lot of work into it, but they fell short on the tires. So these are your 3 mud tires. I mean, these are cool and all, but they're not for me. I want the Trepidador tires. That's all it's on there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to take the tires from the other one that we just showed you and put it onto this one. So to do that, you're going to need Notepad++ basically and WinRAR. And the rest of this doesn't take place in SnowRunner, it's in the back files. Now yes, always create backups and etc. Get it, do your backups. But I've done this, and you also, if you screw it up, you can just unsubscribe and resubscribe and get the files again. So what you're going to want to do is go into your File Explorer. Okay. I want to go to this PC, here. Where's wherever your Epix Games is downloaded. Okay, so mine's going to be underneath Documents, My Games, SnowRunner, and then Base Mods. This probably is not, or if this is familiar to you, good. If it's not, you haven't ever investigated these mod file folders in here, this solution probably is not for you. Okay, so this is the shorty one. So this is the one that's got the tires that I want on it, okay? Not the truck, it's the tires that I want. This is the one that's got the truck that I want, but not the tires. So the way to get those tire treads onto the other mod here, show you have to open it and you have WinRAR installed. You have to open it. Then you got to go down to classes. Trucks, you remember how there was 3 in there? We're going to be focusing on this supercharged one. And then you extract to a specific folder. Simple use, so I'm going to put it as you can put it into anything. Let's go new folder, and then I'll just do video. Okay, so you're going to extract it, the place file, this XML file to the video folder. Okay, great. Most of you that are watching this that are going to make use of this already know this simple part. It's the where are the files located and where do you actually change the tire section over. And it's all in the meshes. You have to, there's 2 different spots where you got to put the meshes over after you do the tire changes, but I'm just doing the whole video here. Okay, so then you open this up. Go in, go into here, go into Edit with Notepad++. And then what you're going to want to look for is down in here where it talks about the tires. These compatible wheels. Okay, now I'm going to take the brute force method to make this video short and just to show you how this goes, right? But now pause here. Oh, ignore these are previous ones. Okay, so you have this XML open. Now we go back to that same mod location that you found this one. Okay, go to mods, your other mod. And this is the truck that I want the tires to go to. Oh. Open this up. Go into classes, trucks, this one, and then extract this one to that video folder or whatever you name it. Great. Now, when you go to that file again, you'll have this one, open this one in Notepad. Basically what you're doing here is you're just making the tires compatible. And then the big deal is transferring the tire meshes and the textures over. And that's where I had gone wrong before and had it where it was just black tires. Treads were there, but it was just black tires. Well, I figured out the solution and fixed that, which is why I'm doing this video. Okay, so this is where you can see it's a factory or whatever the original section of the mod's compatible tires are. Copy and paste this. I'm just going to do all of them for simplicity in here. He has like the different setups and stuff. Just additional note too, if you don't know, this offset is kind of goes by the spacing, how far out the tires are. You might have to play with that. The scale is actually how large and giant the tires are or not. But yeah. So this one you can see it uses its offset as 0.18 and scale 4, so I'm probably going to copy that over. But what you want to do, it doesn't matter if you have spaces in them or not, just copy paste it in here, and then we're going to want, I think Swamp Runners. I'm going to make this 0.18. What were the ones that the original mod? 0.18. Let's make it. Yeah, let's do 0.18. That's fine. Okay, and we're going to save the truck that we want the tires to go to. We're going to save that XML. Great. Okay, we're done with that XML. So now we go back into this folder path. Okay, you see this is the mod that I want the tires to go to. So you take the path. Let's open actually this up again in another file explorer. take the shorty. So we're gonna open up the shorty in WinRAR here. And then we're gonna go to classes, truck. Okay, and then actually we need nothing from here. We need the wheels. Okay. So you see where there's all these different names in here. So we're gonna do a select. Oh, my video editor is playing with me. Sorry. Do select all the way down to here, and then bring up this one. Back one. Go to wheels. See how it's only got 2 on this one. So you're going to take these, put them in here. Now pay attention. You have to go to store. Let's see if I can bring that up so you can see it. And make sure it says store and add and replace. Go with OK. Now you see they're all in there. Okay, now go back to this one. Okay, that's wheels done. Great. Now we have to go and make sure that underneath pre-build meshes, we do the same thing on this side. Pre-build meshes. I'm just copy and pasting all of them over. Like I said, this is the brute force method. You want to go and pick specific ones or clean this up, that's on you. I'm just showing you the method because I couldn't find anybody that could show me how to do it. Once this loads, make sure you do store. Oh, whoops. Store. Add and replace. Okay. Okay. Then we go back onto this one. Meshes. And then that is it on this section of the mod part. Now this is where most people get stuck because it'll load into the store and it'll work fine, but then the colors are off, they're only black. So this is the trick here. So you see this pc.pak file, right? Okay, so this is the mod that's got the cool tires on it that I want to take them from, put them onto this one. So we open this one up. You know, it's pre-build on here, textures, PCT, whatever that means. I don't know. Please educate me. And, yep. And then this one's PCT. We'll open this. This one's got pre-build, textures, PCT. So you open the location on both files of the same thing. And you got to be careful here because it's real easy to change them up, which I just did. And I can't remember which one is which. Hold up. So, all right. Which one is this from? Okay, this is the shorty one. Rebuild, textures, PCT. Okay, keep that over to the right. And then we'll open the PCT on this one. Rebuild, textures, PCT. Okay, so this is the one that we'll want to copy everything from. So we will do a, oh, no. There we go. Select, and then, oh, you can't see it. Let me give me a second. Do select. All the way down. Again, brute forcing this. Copy. Put them over to here. It does loading things. And then we're going to go with store. Okay. And all the meshes are also in this one. Now you can do that with sounds and stuff too, but for me, I just want the tires to work. Okay, so now, like I said, we went and did all that. Remember, this is that pc.pak file. That's where that final section of the meshes worked out from. Now let's see if it worked or if I'm going to have to do a whole nother recording session of this. Let's just go back in the game here. Oh, yeah, imagine that. So we can go back into mod browser. Now it should be showing up in this one. So if we turn this one off, because this is the one that we wanted it to go to. And then we go to more. We might have to reload this once we get into the game for it to take place. That's okay. Sorry, I was using a freeware and I cut off the last section of the video. So before we jump into what I showed, jumping into the actual game, make sure that file that we just edited, or this one, this is the one that we did the tire change in, right? I showed you this earlier. We have all the compatible wheels that we took from this XML, which is this one. We copied it, pasted it into this one underneath compatible wheels. This part you should know. Okay, and then we put it back into here. Nope. Open this up. Classes, the truck. Here it is. Take it from your video folder, wherever your external folder is, the one that's edited and changed. This one has stayed in here. It's not been changed. So this is the one I just showed you. Copy that, paste it over into here. And then, oh, excuse me, not copy paste, we store it. It's how SnowRunner does its thing. Store and replace, go okay, great. Now when we launch the game, okay, it's going to take forever to start up, but I'll pause it and I'll bring you back once it loads in. Okay, here we go, now the game's loaded in. Enter, put out the mods, filter. This part is just to verify that everything's still there. You don't even have to necessarily do this part. Okay, we can see it's there, it's on. Great. Now we'll do a test track. This will work in the story mode anywhere that the mod works. This is just for simplicity here. Up. Come on. There we go. Alright, now I gotta drive to the store quick. I really wish that maybe, is there a way to do this faster to go into the store page? I doubt it, but I was just wondering. Go here, go to this truck store. I press R. Okay, here's the truck. Same truck as before. Now we go down to customize. Down to tires. As I can just tell just by how many are on there that it's different. So these are the ones that are already preloaded before. Great. But here we are. Now these are the tires that were in the other mod. Now they're on here. And here's that Trepidador one I was talking about. And that is how you bring over tires from one mod to another mod that aren't the same ones. Okay, now please always give credit to the original author. They spent endless hours creating this stuff. I'm just here to show this because I spent probably 5 hours wondering where I went wrong trying to get these tires over, and that's what you gotta do. So, as you can see, they stick out a little bit. You can play with that backspacing. Let's see if we can find the one that I played with the backspacing on. I think it was like the last one or two in there. Like I said, I brought over everything. You can refine it as much as you want, but here we go. Yep. See, so those are the ones that I added that backspacing. I can actually show you in the file here. So, the one that's currently on the truck that I'm showing you right now is this one. Cheater Vintage Swamp Runner. And that's its size, and this is the offset scale. That's what pushes the tires out. Turn negative is in. And that's what you'll have to adjust if you want them to show up right. That's what these are right here. So we go into the game, hit equip, great. And then I am going to put it on a jacked up suspension here. Yeah, we'll put it on high. Just show you that it works. Whoops. Whoa, out there. Great. Then here we are. We have wheels on this thing that weren't on there previously. These are directly from the other mod. I gotta say, I'm so happy that I eventually figured this out because I could not find it anywhere online or on the discussion forums. So here we are. And that is how you move over the tires. Kind of the brute force way. So I'll show you the main thing to remember that will hang you up if you're thinking about it. Isn't this compatible wheels part? That's pretty self-explanatory, right? Big thing to keep in mind and remember that took me forever to figure out is that you have to move the, I'll show you, you have to move the meshes. Mesh is over from pre-build. So you have to take from the truck that does have the correct ones already that you want to take tires from, take all of its meshes, put them into that other mods, then also remember this pc.pak. This one is the one that I forgot about that took forever for me to figure out. You have to take these meshes up from the other mod that you want to take the tires from, and copy those and put them to here, the one that you want them on. And that will add all the color into there if you end up with black rims and tires. Alright, there we go. I just wanted to put that out there because I could not find it for the life of me. So, thank you very much. Hopefully this helps someone.